Troegs, and today we're drinking Troegs Bourbon Barrel-Aged Troegenator. Troegenator is their double bock, and they obviously aged this in bourbon barrels. I was there on vacation last week. I think a week ago Monday I was there, and if you can make the trip there, it's just they do a great tour, and they've got a really extensive barrel aging and wood aging system. They've got 3 100 barrel fermenters dedicated just to like wild yeast that they're doing all kinds of funky stuff with. Plus they've still got a couple of other old barrels in the back, and they've still got your traditional bourbon barrels. So this, like I said, was a double bock, should be kind of malty and strong. It's 10.8% ABV, it's 25 IBUs. It's got chocolate, Munich, and Pilsner malt in it. Again, I just want to reiterate, if you can make it to Troegs, go ahead and do it. It's a great informative. It's a great informative tour, and it's also got really good food. The restaurant's really good too, and they've got a lot of specialty beers there that they only serve there. So you get a chance to really pick up some unique things. They've got a pilot system or a test system, and they make some really good things there in that. So I tried like 4 or 5 what they call scratch beers. They're like, usually they're one-ofs. This is a Cajun cork, so we'll go ahead and get this started. Ooh, look at the smoke coming off of that. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new friends. And go ahead and leave comments, because we love talking about beer. So one of the things, it's got the chocolate malt on it, so this was going to be darker than I would normally expect a typical bock to be, or a double bock to be. So, and it's, depending where you hold it up to the light, you can't see through it. It's not like a stout or a porter, it's just pitch black. But it is, in the glass, pretty dark, pretty black. We only got a little bit of head on it. Again, barrel aged, it's a little bit older. The action is settled down a little bit. That's to be expected. It is a dark brown head on it. Can't really tell if there's any carbonation going on in it. Let's do the aroma. And yeah, definitely get bourbon. And oak. And a hint of the chocolate. And I know it's an oak bourbon barrel, but actually I'm picking up almost like wine. Like a dark wine. So let's go ahead and do the taste. Or I should say a red wine. I really don't drink much wine, so what do I know about wine? Oh, I like it. So, yeah, it just keeps changing as you drink it. So, the first taste, you get that dark, it's actually like a dark fruit. I was calling it red wine a minute ago, but it's like a dark fruit, like a dark cherry. And then, it's quite sweet. And then, you get the bourbon, and it's well controlled. I'm not a huge bourbon guy, so bourbon beers sometimes I tend to downgrade, not so much downgrade them, it's just not my flavor profile. It's not something I like. But you get a hint of the bourbon. It's just right. It's not overly bourbony, and it's not hidden that you can't find it. And then you finish. It finishes with that like milk chocolate flavor. So it's got some really great, almost Russian Imperial Stout tasting notes in it. You get the dark fruit. Well, you get the bourbon, which is not a Russian Imperial Stout. And then you get the milk chocolate, the dark chocolate. You don't get the really black coffee-ish bitter flavor that you get in some of the Imperial Stouts. But it's really, really very tasty. I don't know if it'd be worth keeping the bottle around and aging it yourself even longer. I'm not sure how long it was in the barrels, but so I was going somewhere else and I just lost my train of thought. Oh, mouthfeel. This is my first beer today, believe it or not. I've been tripping all over my tongue all night. So mouthfeel-wise, it's not as rich and creamy as an Imperial Stout, even though it kind of looks that way, and I'm talking about the flavor notes similar to it. It's more, you know, it's a bock, so it's more of a sharp, clean mouthfeel, more like a lager, which is what it should be. All in all, really well-made beer. Drinkable. I actually think it is drinkable, but again, at 10.8%, be a little careful. And I do feel the alcohol. I do get some alcohol burn in the back of the throat on this. But overall, it's quaffable, it's drinkable, it's tasty, it's bold, but it's subtle. It's just a really, really good beer. It gives you a lot of nice flavors, and it's a nice sipping beer. This is not a after let's mow the lawn and let's pound a few. This is a nice sipping beer. It's in the evening here, so we're talking at this point like a nice dessert beer. So score-wise, it's definitely an A beer. In fact, we're going to go bump it up a little bit higher. We're going to give us a 94 out of 100. And until next time, keep drinking.